Hey, it's Mr. Barr here for your Business and Tech video of the day. Business and Tech is probably my favorite subject that I teach throughout the year. It's kind of an intro to business class. It touches on probably a little bit of all aspects of the business world, plus just daily living, things that you need to know. It would probably be very similar to resource management for some of you that took that class or are taking that class, so it'll help you with that class. It's going to cover, business basics, loans, using technology, obviously, in the business world. It hits on just about every aspect of business. I took business classes at McKendree for my undergrad and for my master's program, and a lot of the stuff that I talk about in business and technology class are things we still talk about in master's class, because business is business. It doesn't matter what level you're at. There's certain things that a business needs to do to be successful. So we'll talk about that. It'll be really useful for pretty much anybody, no matter what field you're going into. The class will be predominantly lecture. So what I usually do is I'll lecture over chapter 1. We'll do terms, we'll do questions, we'll test. Chapter 2, lecture, terms, review, test, and just keep repeating that. What we'll usually do is about every 3 or 4 chapters we'll do some sort of project, whether it's buying a car is one of the projects. Just thinking off the top of my head here. Another project is doing a life simulation, which again you may have done in resource management, and it's just things like that that link the chapters that we're covering with actual life lessons that you can use. So business and tech, like again I said, is my favorite subject to teach because this is what I went to school for. I went to school to be a business education teacher, and this is a business education, business teaching class. So I love it and I enjoy it. It's usually one that kids enjoy also because I try to tie in stuff that's going on in the real world and kind of explain how it's affecting what's going on in the business world. So for today, not much for you. Just listen to this video. You should be in the Google Classroom by now. You should have watched the video yesterday. It was just like an intro lesson for me and my classroom rules and whatnot. And now, tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll start getting into chapter 1. Those of you that are remote students should have already come in and got a book. If you did not, you need to get in here and get a book ASAP. Those of you that are in-person learners, don't worry about a book. You'll have your book here when you guys get here on Monday. And what I usually do is I just usually leave the books in the classroom because I don't typically give homework. Most of my assignments, I will give you enough time to finish in class. So there's not usually a lot of stress involved. If you need to take your book home, that's fine. So that's a business technology kind of intro of what the class is all about. Thanks.